I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.
What's up, guys? Ghost Rider 822005. I'm bringing an action figure review. Today I'll be reviewing the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse. I think it's Walmart exclusive. Murder Machine. I got this guy off Amazon for like $20 something dollars. Not too bad. I was really looking forward to it. I'm trying to build up the Dark Knight's Metals team, so that's the main reason I got him. But yeah, so in the front you see the figure, his accessories, all the stuff. Very movable card. On here you see Batman Earth -44. Side, Batman Earth 44, -44 Dark Knight's Metals. Right now there's a tape there. I don't know why that's there. That's on my fingers. No. Back you see promotional art of, well, actually comic book art of the Murder Machine. All the other figures in this line. Side, same thing as this side. Actually, not the same thing as this side. It's just Batman Earth -44. Top, nothing. 22 points articulation. Bottom, nothing very interesting. But let's get to it and crack this guy open. And here is Murder Machine, all out of the packaging. And I'm really happy with this figure. I do have paint on my hands, ignore that. But we're going to go through his accessories, detail, articulation, and wrap up this review. So let's get into that. Murder Machine comes with his trading card. He also comes with his foot peg base. And his final accessory is his kind of tentacle looking thing, which is really cool, and it can plug into either hand. Alright, so going into detail and sculpt. The face sculpt looks really solid. I don't know why, but I'm a big fan of this head sculpt. Just the way the Batman-esque kind of features are still in there. The back, he's a little rivet in there. I don't know if that's meant to be there. Maybe it's, I don't know what that is actually. It looks like it's part of the sculpt, but yeah. Shoulder pads are nice and pliable, so they don't get in the way of articulation at all. Sculpt, all new sculpt like usually they do with Mcfarlane figures. Yeah, the blue's really nice. No paint mishaps so far in this figure. Yeah, I don't really see any issues with paint and sculpt. I don't have any paint mishaps. The sculpt's all good. The ears are a little bit bent, but I can easily fix that later. I'm trying to film the review right now. Let's get into Murder Machine's articulation. Alright, so going to Murder Machine articulation, so his head looks up only about that much, which is kind of weak. But, I mean, I haven't done any mods to the figure yet, so I'm going to fix that myself. He looks down all of the way, though. His head can swivel. He has great neck articulation. Arms go forward about that much, backwards about that much, outward about that much, down all the way, forward, back. He has double jointed elbows that bend in all of the way. He has the ball peg system, which doesn't make any sense because he said he doesn't want to add thigh cuts because they break up sculpt, but then you have these ugly things, but I don't really care about it. So they can hinge in and out, or you can rotate like that and hinge up and down like that, and it's just all that what you're used to. Articulation is kind of weak. Again, I can still fix it. He can't really go forward at all. Like, that's no forward. That's about it. He can go back all the way, which I would rather have him go forward than back, but it's kind of whatever. And you can also go side to side. Legs kick forward about that much, backwards about that much, outward all the way. He has the slightest rotation at the thigh, double jointed knees. He has ankle rotation, hinges down, up, ankle pivot, and toe articulation. Alright, so I took the figure apart, semi-apart, and I can't add torso articulation. This is the best it's going to get because of the way it's built. I mean, you probably can if you have a Dremel, but I do my mods with an X-Acto knife, so I can't really do it. But I could increase articulation in the head, so he looks up about that much more, down about that much more. I can go side to side like that now. The main reason I'm able to do it is because I just cut little indents in there. I should probably actually cut more on this side. Hold up. I'll get a live shot of me doing it. There we go. There we go. Little indents. Just don't cut too much, or the head's not going to pop in there anymore. But doing what I did, now he looks up all the way, down all the way, and side to side. So, yeah, let's get into some size comparisons with this guy. Murder Machine stands at just about 7.5 inches tall. Here is Murder Machine next to the Batman Who Laughs. Here he is next to what I have of the Merciless Build-A-Figure. Here he is next to Dark Knight's Metal Batman, DC Direct Flashpoint Cyborg, Stop Motion Anonymous, and finally, here he is next to a Clone Trooper and a hat. And that's my review. Overall, this is a really nice figure. I don't really have many Dark Knight's Metals figures, but I'm trying to build up the team. just because I really like the way they look in the storyline. I only think I need the Red Death 2-pack, Grim Knight, the Green Lantern one, and maybe Dawnbreaker, but I don't like Dawnbreaker's scaling, so I might not get him. But I'd say this figure is pretty solid. I got him for like $19.99 on Amazon. He's still up. I think he's still at that price by the time of me filming this. So if you want him, I'd say go check. But yeah, hope you guys like this review. Oh, look at that. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too.